G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome back to another delivery unboxing. And I have 3 cars to show you today and a retro bit of Scalextric kit. A massive thank you to Armchair Racer for sending it to me. So stick around and let's unbox my latest delivery together. Welcome back to another delivery unboxing, and a huge thank you to Armchair Racer because they've truly sent me a really good box of items to show you guys. 2 of the slot cars will be given the full Monty, the teardown, the hot lap. One of the slot cars is a collectible, so that will have its dedicated video or YouTube review, but it won't be put on my track because I don't think the owners will be too happy. And a little bit of retro Scalextric accessories to show you what was available in the 80s compared to what we are using now. So let's get stuck into the 2 cars that I will be doing the full Monty on in the next coming videos. And that is, and I think it might be the first I've showed on my channel. I do have a couple, but I'm glad to start off with this one, and it is absolutely incredible. It's sideways Lamborghini LBH GT3 in the Tempo racing car, and of course it's the NEC livery. What a beautiful looking slot car, and I don't have in my collection a sideways Lamborghini. And I heard on the grapevine that this is a very, very quick car out of the box. Sideways are extremely quick out of the box, but I've been told the Lamborghini is also a very quick slot car out of the box. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to test that. Love the color. Of course, we'll do the full Monty on it. Just a quick unboxing today. The next one is probably, I don't have many of this brand car in my collection, but I'm more excited about this than the Lambo. And it is, we're going to stick with it again, sideways again, and of course I'm expecting this to be extremely quick out of the box. It is the BMW B6 GT3 in the Jaeger livery, so it's a Jaeger edition. Now if you don't like Jägermeister, this won't be for you. If you're a Jaeger livery collector, check that out. I think the actual car itself, the BMW, is an absolutely beautiful looking slot car, and it's quite a big car in general, so I'm excited to test that. If you are a Jaeger livery collector, I know I am, this is for you. So thank you guys. I think they're going to make 2 very good teardown hot laps, the full Monty. But I'm really excited about this. I do have some collectible cars in my collection, and this has been lent to me by the owner to show you guys, and I'm actually blown away because this will have a dedicated video, but unfortunately I won't be running it around the track unless I get permission to do so, but I'm a bit nervous too. So what is it? It is the brand Slotter. If you haven't heard of Slotter, please Google them, but this was released in 2008, and it is the Lola T7 Spider. Now I'll quickly just show a quick sneak peek. I don't want to do too much, so there we go. This is a shelf queen. This is the kind of car that you collect when you do like die-cast cars. I collect those, but also if you want to drive it, it's got slot car internal, so you can physically race this. But we'll do a full video on that. It is limited. There's only 1,500 of these made, so it's a limited car, hence why I don't want to break it on the owner. But that will get a video coming up soon. Thank you guys, that looks incredible. But I love retro, I love vintage, and I'm so happy to have another bit of vintage, let's call it retro. I have been pulled up on the vintage tag. It is probably retro, it's 80s, but I do love Scalextric's boxes back in the day. But this thing is incredible. It is Scalextric C452, the think tank. But what I like about this is, back in the 80s, and this was released around 81 to 85, this is what they were using to do lap timing, I believe this does more than just lap timing. No, I haven't ran it yet, and I will try and find, I have some of this era track, so I will set it up and run some power to it, but I believe it does more than just timing. But if you think about today's stuff that we're using, we're so lucky. We've got Carrera Digital, we've got Scalextric Digital, they've got all the onboard computers, you can do fueling, ghost cars, but this was the coolest thing back in the day. So really, really appreciate them sending it to me. Thank you, Armchair Racer. This will be reviewed. I'll be very careful, I promise. But the more thing I do like about this stuff is the box art. I think that's one thing we've lost in the hobby. This stuff is art. Look at that. It's got all this different era Formula 1 cars on it, and I just think it's incredible. So thank you guys. We'll do a full review on that once I get the track up and running. So thank you very much for letting me have a look at that. But of course, I've changed the track. I did put a video up 2 days ago of the little changes I made to the track, which means unfortunately my lap times will be wiped. I do like changing my track. I did put the video out there to see and get some feel on it. This change I have made are very slight, and I'll put up some pics if I can. I'll take some pics. The track is a little bit longer on the straights now, and I do have that Laguna Seca little, not a chicane, like an S-bend, if you want to call it. Plus I've loosened up the top corner bend. So it is going to be probably the same kind of lap time, but in fairness to testing, the plate is now clear. So we'll be doing brand new lap times around the track. And of course, I can finally start doing some scenery. So Booney, mate, if you're watching, I need some tips from you to start doing some scenery. So as always, guys, at That Slot Car, go on Instagram and YouTube. I do, and I will be doing a giveaway very soon. I have 2 cars that I will throw up that the winner can choose out of. And to hide the suspense, it will be, actually, I won't tell you. I will put up the photos soon. So there will be a giveaway coming very soon. The more likes, the more subscribers I get, the more that I can purchase for you guys than to give away. So I will be trying to do giveaways very often. And it's going to be slot car related stuff, and this will be a slot car, so, and I will send it worldwide, so stay tuned for that. Please share the videos, but as always, be safe, take care, ciao.